it's loading. Give it a second to start and we'll get going. All right, there it goes. Let's make sure it's muted. Yep, it's muted. That's that. Got it. I'm going to mute everybody. If you would, please stay muted. I have a lot to cover and some serious updates. All right. So the first thing that I want to update you on is a promise delivered. The software and the portion that deals with finances is in underwriting. So the software is completed. The processors, there's two of them that are in question, are part of a conglomerate, and it's in underwriting. Okay, and underwriting takes 2 to 3 days. Once it comes out of underwriting, a promise delivered is going to go live, y'all. It's going to go live testing with real money. So we are being shoved past the mechanical test because it's already passed it twice. The next, or the portion that we are in, is having our back office, the payment processors, and the company that is backing all of that is underwriting what we would be facilitating. There is a $3.5 million security, $3.5 million security bond on a promise delivered. What does that mean, Mr. Lewis? Well, what that means, children, just kidding, is that we have the backing of one of the largest financial institutions on the planet. They're backing a promise delivered with 3.5 insurance. 3.5, y'all. And we haven't even launched. So they obviously know something. So with that being said, when it comes out of testing, or not testing, when it comes out of underwriting and they've given our programmer the thumbs up and he's allowed to go ahead and go forward, he is then going to put those said processors in the back office and activate them. There's no testing it. There's no figuring out what's what. It is a actual processing system that was designed specifically for a promise delivery. We have custom software without custom money. Just so you know, custom. That's why I said we have to give thanks to the creator, because only he would do something that precise, that on point, that ready to go. Man can't do things like that. We try. Woman, man, men and women, I must include you guys, because I don't want to be like all the rest and just say man. Men and women can't do what the creator can. All we can do is be in the right place at the right time and do the right thing so that you get blessed. Period. So with that news that I got basically this morning, I had to go outside and talk to the creator, because everything that we do is footsteps, footprints, things put in motion for a reason. Jumpstart. was put in motion for a reason. Yes, we are at the end of the 30 days. I think we got another week or so, and everyone's going to have to do the 150. I'm aware of that. But we knew that coming in, that it's 150 a month. But I say that to say this. Don't get hung up or caught up on small things. And I know, and I'm not trying to make short of people's money and ability to do things. What I'm trying to say here is this, and a lot of you know it because you've said it to me. Patience is something that you have to nurture. Patience is something you have to already have built in, and you have to stand on it. Now, I'm praying, and I hope you are too, that that underwriting is finished in the next day or so, and we can go ahead and launch. Then the 150 means nothing. It still doesn't, even if we didn't. But for the sake of argument, I'm looking at them finishing by the end of this week and giving him the thumbs up, and he can go ahead and put it in. Now, I'm going to tell you about a phone call that I took last night that was an hour and 30 minutes long. An hour and 30 minutes. And that was with Mr. Undamo. Now, some of you know that name, some of you don't. But he is the top over there, one of the top. He's the second in command over there, Team Royal, but you know who that is. And he got me on the phone. And he literally could not stop congratulating me for the work that we did 2.5, now 3 weeks ago. Out of that work, a whole lot of people got into position, got into a point of recognition, and there's some more coming. You guys, everybody's going to get recognized, even the ones that don't have anybody there, which I keep getting reminded. I don't have 3 yet. Relax, you will. On that hour and a half call, I was introduced to all of the top corporate training, all of it. They have pulled me in because of our work. All the way in. I'm being backed by corporate. They want me to teach or at least show how I did what I did. Now, I don't know about you, but that's saying a lot for a company that out of, I think, 7 years, 8 years, a little longer than that, but it wasn't actually the same name. It was a different name. For someone to come along 7, 8 years later and surpass everybody in the company in 10 days. Now, I'm not tooting the horn. I'm not looking for recognition, not looking for anything other than facts. And in that conversation, he went over all of the training he wants me to share with you. He went over all of the things that he adored about what we did. He went over many aspects of how to turn this simple opportunity into something fabulous. 100% legal. Now, the other thing that he after all the training, like I said, it was an hour and 30, almost 45 minutes, because I was supposed to have been on another call, keys to home ownership, to give my testimony about where I'm sitting right now. But he went into something that really stuck out to me. And I had no idea that what a group of 174 people could do to an entire company of people. He said he was getting calls from some of his top people asking him, how did he do it? What did he do? These are people that have been in the company for 3 and 4 years. They had 3 or 4 years ahead of me to do what we did. They're calling him to get to me, to find out, can I, ask him, what are you doing? What did he do? He told every one of them, this is what he told me, he said, keep your eyes on him, because I'm going to open the garage door and let him run. Now, this is coming from the person that designed, now listen, designed the comp plan. He's going to come on the call soon, so be ready. The man that actually designed the comp plan told me out of his own mouth to run. I love what you're doing. Run. You have any idea what that means? Run. What that means, family, is that we have the green light to do exactly what I was planning to do anyway, but we got the green light from the man himself. The owner wants to do a call next, so I got to talk to him. We are in a very unique position with what we have and what's about to happen. Very unique. Because everything that you just saw me go through, all of the phone calls, all of the recognition, the bonuses, the parts and pieces that no one else could do, you're going to do. The instructions I'm still writing for A Promise Delivered, because I was told that people need to know what to do, how to do, where to do, and all that. But I just have to be careful how I write it. And then they're going to be put into videos. So a lot of work is going on right now. I was blessed today because it rained and I had an opportunity to take one of those calls and do some of this writing. Like I said, there's no mistakes on how things happen and why they happen the way they do. You just have to be in tune enough to pay attention. So, you know what I did, you know what I have. It's getting better by the day. He asked me to do something that, I was going to do anyway, but he's pushing me to do it now. And what that is I need 5 people. I need 5 people to do what I did. Here's the catcher. I'm going to help you. I'm going to make sure you do what I did. But I have to name 5 of you as my 5 directs. And it doesn't mean that you're You have to sign up directly to me. And I need you to pay attention to what I'm doing, because all of you sooner or later are going to wind up doing exactly what I'm doing. Okay, there's no way, literally no way, that one person is going to do all of the things that's needed to do. Duplication is easy when you have a system. We have a system. You guys are the first ones to know what I'm doing. Even though, here's the funny part, even though in their video, their explainer, and in their training, it says to do exactly what we did in 10 days. And that is 3, makes your position free. And what are you supposed to do? Help your 3 do what? Get 3. It's in their bylaws. It's in their layout, their plan. They've had it for 7 years and didn't see it. I saw it. And that's what I told him. He said, I want you to run until you can't run anymore. So with that being said, I want to move on to the next part. Like I said, there's a lot. The next part is this. I need 5 of you. And when I say 5, don't put yourself in a position you're not ready to be committed to. Don't do it. Because I'm going to lean on you hard. Did you look out for folks? Did you make sure that they got on the call? Did you go to the training? Are you going to be on the call? How many people did you talk to? You have to do what I did. But the kicker, because it's coming from me, you're still going to do the same thing you did before. They're going to sign up. They're going to send their link back where? To the return form. Where does that go? Tell me. What happens then? They get 3. That's my new employment. At the end of October, I will be able to retire. This one. By the end of the year, I want at least 10 or 15 people that can say, I'm done. I don't need it. That's my goal. My goal right now is the first 10 or 15 people or more, because like I said, once we get the underwriting done, I promise delivered launches. There's already 2 teams of 3,000 people. That'll put a lot of you in a position where you can say, you know what? I'll work if I want to, but I don't have to. If you do the math right, and if they follow the instructions that I'm writing, that's 12,000 positions. That's 12,000 positions, y'all. 12,000 in the network. Will you have all 12,000 under you? Probably not. More than likely you will, because they're coming after you. You're already in position. That's just those 2 groups. The word is going to get out what A Promise Delivered is doing. I gave a little bit to him, and his response was outstanding. He still don't. I didn't give it all to him. So you guys know more than he knows, and I need you to keep it with you. Don't go get on any of their calls talking about what a promise delivered does. Because I told him specifically, it's under my own brand, Team Royal. I'm not using any of your slides. I'm not using any of your advertisement. It's all ours. So, like they say in Vegas, what we do in Team Royal stays in Team Royal. What we do in Team Royal stays in Team Royal. When you go to their calls, announce yourself Team Royal. This is Joan Thompson, member of Team Royal. When I shoot out a meeting or a call for you guys to jump on, if you can, please get on there and show up and show out. Not that noise stuff that I've been hearing, but I'm saying be present. Let the entire system over there know that Team Royal's here. All right. So we have the green light to run like there's no tomorrow, and that's exactly what we're going to do. The load up process has changed slightly, not drastically, slightly. It's how things are going to go in that makes it legal for sister company to not have a problem because you're getting two more. Here's how it goes. And there's going to be instruction. When you get to a promise delivered 4th grade, you get that first one. What you're going to do is sign up under the link that you get, right? You got to follow the protocol. And like I said, it's going to be instruction. You're going to sign up with that. Then when you come back around again for that second EIN, LLC, whatever, you're going to sign up under your first position. So you go right to your own link, sign up. Once you get signed up, you get your outside membership, and you send that link back to me. Why are you sending it back to me? 3, 3, 3. Now that first position only needs 2 people. Now it has 3. See how this works? That extends our people. That extends who are coming to us. That extends all of us even further and faster because it's going to happen right away, right? When you get signed up on that first one, you're going to have your link. It's yours. When you come back to 4th grade again and you get that $398 voucher, you're going to sign up under it, get the outside membership, and send both links back to me. This one needs 2. The second one needs 3. See how that works? But it pushes us. It makes us go even faster. So when I tell you and I say things like, I need you to pay attention because I need your help. There's no way I can do this expediently by myself. I need you to pay attention. I asked 2 questions at the beginning of the call. If you had an opportunity to be a millionaire, would you take it? Second question, would you be committed to the process? The process is what? Sign up, get the things you need, return your link. You only have to do it twice. And then you're done doing anything else except spending money. So let's not make this a job. Let's just make it a double sign up. and move on with life. Make sure you have your wallet. Make sure you have your phone. Make sure you have your crypto debit card. Make sure you have your bank. Make sure you have your notebook with all your passwords in it to all of these things. Write stuff down. Now, the 5. This is what I'm going to ask of you. And like I said, I'm not playing. So if you're not really willing to commit to this like I have, don't put your name in, because I'm going to lean on you. And you're going to have to do what I did, not get calls and do all that. I need you to work. I may need you to jump on a call. Yes, you're on this call because I talk. Your folks and other people are going to get on the call because you talk. So you can't be afraid of the camera. You cannot be half committed. This is 1000%, or don't put your name in. This is a way to become financially secure and help 1,000 people do the same. But you got to put the 1,000 people before self. You want to make 1,000 people financially secure, then yours is already there. That's what I did. I didn't think about me. I looked at the formula that was needed. The formula was requested is to get in, use the products, explain it to somebody 3 times, right? When they say, yeah, I'll try that. That sounds cool. Do you just walk away? Do you say, oh, I got my 3, I'm good? That's thinking of you. Thinking of them would be, okay, they joined, they like it, they're using the products. One got their credit squared away. Hey, did you find anybody yet? Or you need some help? Yeah, nobody's biting on it because I'm trying to explain it to them. Don't explain it. Don't explain it. Don't explain it because you don't know it well enough to explain it. There are people that do that. Me, 1, 2, you have to have a system in order to make it. You have to have a system that they understand, just like you guys know what I'm doing. You know exactly what I'm doing already. So I don't have to teach it to you. You already know what I'm doing. The only difference is you can't see the names, but you will. 5 of you. I need 5 that's serious, committed, ready to do what I did, and willing to do what I did to be financially secure. You 5 are going to do the same thing I'm doing in different portions of the network. I have to share what I'm doing for all of us to make it. I can't do it by myself. That process that I have has to be the same. Do not change it. You already see the outcome of it. You see what I have. It's only going to triple. We have a promise delivered, so we'll have more people and positions than we know what to do with. Even though some people only want 1, some people don't want none, but there's a whole lot of them that want both of them. They want both of them, and they got to go somewhere. And every time we do that process, the team triples, the team triples, the team triples. The next day, all you're going to hear is Team Royal. Every call, all the leaderboards, all the promotions, all the rewards, on, on, on. I'm not going to do this for life. I'm not. That's why I have to do 5. I want 5 people across the whole network to carry on from me. I'm going to do it for 12 months as of, what was that? September? Right? So next September, I'm done. You watch where you are by next September. It's a promise. Next thing, real quick. I need you all to bear with me. Some of you, like I said earlier, I was going to come back to this on purpose. That 150 is going to be due. Just hang in there. Pay the 150. All right? If you decide not to or let it go, then all of the work, all of the positioning, all of the process goes in vain. I'm not just saying that because of whatever reason. I'm saying that because the launch is imminent. And what I also want to put out is this. I said it, but I don't think a lot of you took it serious. And I'm going to say it again right now. And I'm going to give you some incentive and see how much of that incentive you guys take. I just want to see what happens. And that incentive is this. I need everybody in the family, in the group, or in the downline, whatever. This is where you get to practice. And I'm going to help you. I want you to type in the chat box a number from 1 to 5. 1 to 5. In 1 week, how many people can you personally bring forth? Now watch this. And they get the discount courtesy of me. Here's the kicker. You ready for the kicker? You get to put them under you, and they still send their link back to me. So what does that do? Think about it for a second. Think about it. Number one, you're getting personal signups directly to your link. You have a week, because I don't want everybody doing this. It's going to be enough as it is, but 1 week, bring them, let them see it, let them understand what this is about. It's not just a freebie. And I'll help them in. All they have to do is come up with 149 and 2 entities, because you know what's going to happen. You already know. And I'm writing out the instructions on how to get these things, the LLCs, and don't do the trust, because that's too involved. When you go to do the paperwork, you have to have an attorney. They have to go over the trust. They're going to want to write it. So I know a lot of you got the trust. It's okay. You'll have the funds to do that later. But going forward, LLCs across the board. Just go get an LLC. 2 of them. So Let's recap. Not this week, or if you want to start this week, fine. But starting Monday, for the entire week of next week, I want you to go find the number that you put in that chat. You're going to make sure that they understand what this is. Like I said, this is not a freebie thing. This is us learning how to duplicate early. They come up with 149, I'll come up with 100. It's the discount all over again. They sign up under your link. They don't go to 21-day help. I want you to sign them up. I'll help them in. Then watch what happens. So today's Wednesday. You have Thursday, Friday, and then 1 week. At the end of that week, that's when you sign them up. Because I need to know who did what so I can prepare myself. They have to have Cash App or Zelle in order to receive the $100. By then, a Promise Delivered will be launched. It'll be launched. On top of all that, and I need you to not be afraid anymore. There's no more excuses. No more excuses. No more, no friends left. You been to the grocery store lately? Been to the gas station anytime in the past week or so? Been to the dentist lately? Thank God for Team Royal. I was able to take care of my dentist bill. Like that. Without even thinking about it. Had that have been a month ago, or I'd have been in that chair. Can we let's put 200 on it and give me a bill payment on. No. That's not living, yo. Here we have a system that's going to allow us to do the proper way. It's real simple. Let's not complicate this any further. Let's not make it harder than it actually is. I know the website has given us, had I known it was going to be that crazy, I'd have went with another provider. But pretty much they all do the same thing. In the near future, once A Promise Delivered is launched, I'm going to have the pros take over. The website, the new software, everything. I'm going to step out. I'm going to step away and let the professionals do it. We won't have any more problems. So that's where I am. Hang in there. I know it's tough. We're always getting pushed back 10 steps before you go 1 step. But in that 1 step, put your hand out and grab the creator's hand. Remember, reach back and grab 2. Reach up and grab his. Because with that foundation and that belief system, nothing will stop us. We're almost there. Nothing that we do is preset. It's all done for a reason and in His time. That's all I got tonight. let me stop the YouTube and we can go into Q&A.